Alright, time to kick audio live.
So this charging dock has 4 Joy-Cons and a Pro Controller charging station, in addition to being a dock for your Switch.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those third-party Switch docks, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they've been known to nuke devices.
I mean, honestly, if my Switch gets nuked at this point after the jailbreaking and everything else I've done with it, honestly, that's kind of fair.
See what you do, right? If you're looking at getting one for the after school program, you buy yourself an OLED Switch and you just use your old Switch as the school one. There's no reason they should get a nice OLED Switch.
That's actually fair. No game audio, right? Because we're just on a menu.
Yeah. Well, there's no game going yet.
That's
we're
true.
Sitting on the
It'd be because we have to show off screenshots.
We're sitting on the
anything
Switch
else.
menu.
How much you want to bet the thing we have a screenshot of bio is going to turn into a meme for next week?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It seems like a no-brainer on that to me.
Do I have anything else in that screenshot that I need to be worried about? I don't think so.
I mean, clearly stuff from fitness boxing that I assume were accidental presses of the thing.
Probably. That one for sure.
You know what? I'm buying a bunch of other stuff for my Switch at the moment anyway, so I might as well pick up a docking station that lets me charge all my Joy-Cons.
I think a lot of these are actually mispresses because I do that a lot.
$126.54. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Those are both mispresses as well.
Okay, well that's 4 new Joy-Cons, a new Pro Controller, and a new docking station.
Good lord.
Third party, all the way, so much less expensive.
And so much less quality. Anyway, let me go ahead and bring the Switch up.
Oh, nope, that's Pokemon Go, not YouTube.
Yes, Pokemon Go and YouTube are well known for having
identical
exactly
logos.
the same icon. Yeah,
Identical logos.
yeah. I get confused all the time. You know, frankly, I can't tell the difference. It's a real problem for sure.
Famously identical.
Yeah, exactly. So, before as Willow was getting here, I was finishing up some stuff in Three Hopes, and I just kind of got the ability to start like unlocking the Saint relics and the Heroes relics and stuff to like
Get their extra
get their
abilities.
proper
and all
abilities
that.
and make them not shit. And I did Lewin, and my god.
If that doesn't make Ingrid one of the most terrifying units on the battlefield.
Yeah, so Ingrid's like personal ability, right, is that when she knocks shit back, it explodes in ice when it hits the floor. Which is like pretty good, not gonna lie. But then once you unlock Lewin, it gains Scorch.
Which means that your strong attacks periodically trigger baloney.
Yeah. So Ingrid just goes around spamming baloney, which is kind of hilarious. So, that's...
But we saw that unlock and we're like, man, we wish Ingrid's weapon had that in 3 houses.
What the hell's that in 3 houses? Why doesn't Ingrid get automatic baloney casting in 3 houses, man? That's just unfortunate.
Especially because Bulganone's actually a really solid spell, even in 3 Hopes.
Also, I like that that's still here. I literally, as soon as I found him, I was just like, screenshot.
Yeah, because he's everybody's best friend.
Nothing to report.
And yes, every time you say Lewin, you have to think of Symphonia. That's true. Why can Ingrid just cast a giant fucking fire tornado?
Because that's just how Lewin works in Three Hopes, apparently, once you unlock it. And she just gets, the ability to spam fire tornadoes because of reasons. It's fine.
If there's ever been a reason to get Ingrid as a unit, it's that.
Don't question it. I like how pretty much every other screenshot in here was just from, us doing the raid cast. Or me finishing Pokedex stuff. Except for that one. That's from, Octopath Traveler.
I keep hearing really good things about that game. It keeps showing up in, my list of recommended shit.
Oh, Octopath Traveler's great. There's literally, 8 main characters.
Oh, it's almost like the game has Oct in the title?
Yeah. Exactly. And one of them's a dancer that does dark magic shenanigans.
Okay, that does sound fun.
Yeah, she's super cool. The one that's on screen there, I think this was from the demo even. The one that's on screen on the right there, Tressa, she's a merchant that shanks people with a lance, and also has various merchant-based abilities that she uses to wreck people's shit. I like Tressa. She's kind of my favorite, but yeah. You wanted to make it more interesting than the base version, but there's a point where the added abilities just make you go, wait, why the hell is that a thing? Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I showed that, because I saw it, I was like, why though? Why do you suddenly get baloney spam? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
No, it's just the game saying that Ingrid needs more love.
Well, they gave her a better design in Three Hopes, that's for sure. And they still cut her hair, but at least they make it look less shit. Okay.
So she shanks you with a lance and then makes you pay exuberant fees in order to heal the heel that just got put in your chest, the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty much exactly what Tressa does, yeah. So she shanks you and then charges you.
Oh, wrong thing.
And of course, all the main characters, their stories are kind of based around what their thing is. So Tressa's whole thing is the story you're doing is just going around and finding shit to sell to make a profit.
Okay.
And then you've got the night captain guy who's trying to help people out, the dancer who I think she had a revenge thing going on. Right, you three hadn't done stuff yet.
BBW abridged? Question mark?
What about it?
I'm not quite sure what that is.
Oh. Yeah, it premiered an hour ago, the new one. I gotta catalog it later. Oh, and Ingrid. You three and Ingrid.
I'd be honored.
You're really not that late, Zad. We hadn't really done anything yet.
Ash, delete that mage for me, please. Meanwhile, the land of shit going the best. We have this mess we found ourselves in. It's we left it in a mostly under control state, as I recall. Some shit was a little bit fucked.
Hadn't we warped somebody over to help out with? Yeah, we warped Dimitri.
Yeah,
right?
Dimitri was standing over here with Gilbert to just kind of wall Annie off from being killed. You have a bow. Which makes it no, that's
it's
a
just
cart.
a covered wagon.
Yeah, I thought it was a chest for a second. I was like, I was pretty sure there was no chests on this map.
So in other news,
Onward.
I actually finally got around to starting a legitimate playthrough of Wrath of the Righteous on PC. Okay? And very quickly lost track of time. But...
Oh,
man,
right, the
running
Viscum.
around.
It's like, what can Flame attack? That guy.
If I must.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye!
Child's play.
Yes, he knew the carts that look exactly like chests for some fucking
glad
reason
I
are
can
not
count
actually
on you.
chests. They exist solely to fuck with you. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks they look like chests. I thought that was just me.
No, I
Ready
was
when you
dealing
are.
with it all last session and just never said anything about it. Because I was like, no, everyone's gonna think I'm crazy.
Alright. Oh. What?
Well, this is different than the time we had to reset time.
You suck. And you're not quite dead. Yes. Go after Violet. Or do that. Ow. Bonk. Ow.
It's okay, Annie can heal, it's fine.
Now, Annie actually can't heal this turn because she needs to delete that Wyvern or the Pegasus Knight.
Couldn't you theoretically just have Violet do that with
I'm
the
your girl.
Viscom?
Maybe. I mean, somebody needs to
Because
delete
Gilbert's
the
gonna get surrounded and he's gonna need that HP.
I mean, you say that, but like, this guy didn't bother to attack for some reason.
That doesn't mean he's gonna continue refraining from attacking.
Ashikins, be a deer and go door that door, please. Thank you. Alright, Bernie. Time to dueling snipers with this sniper. Goodbye!
I'll be home again soon.
Time to dueling snipers with this sword.
Alright, Flame. Get moving. Rescue! Aha!
It moved him 2 spaces forward.
It
That
did.
was
It
helpful.
was not a complete. It was not a useless rescue. There was a reason for doing that. Mercy.
At your service.
If she moves far enough forward, she can probably end Senor Peg Knight.
Attack. Nope. You
Well,
cannot.
Byleth for sure can,
You
though.
cannot get far enough for that. Oh, Nosfer. Oh, yeah, you're not standing next to that guy. I thought you were. Nosferatu into that guy. Bye.
Be at peace.
Ah, you suck.
Zed's theorizing that the Armor Knights that started near Annie and Gilbert are programmed to hyper-focus Annette, and therefore didn't attack Gilbert.
Yeah, that would track. Alright, you need to come up here and put that killer lance on probably. And then just chill. Annie! guys out.
Can't afford to lose. No
Dorothea.
fighting.
Thunder! Thunder! Oh, never mind, you're dead.
Will this ever end?
No Thundercats today.
Let's make this quick.
Child!
It's done.
Lane went already, that's right. Dimitri! If you don't mind, just murder shank that guy.
Excessive Dimitri.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Of course, this is the only way you get any better at anything right now.
You're in tip-top shape.
We need to remember to class change him into
What's
Great
my
Lord.
strategy?
Well, he only just got to the point where that was going to be viable. Like previously, he'd been on what was he able to get to? That guy? Yeah. Hello, no skeleton. And again, just a flame prop.
All is going to plan.
Yeah, he needed to finish, Lord.
I know, but I can't remember if we did that at the very start of this map or if we just forgot to do it the last time.
No, he just mastered at this map.
Fire says you'd think Annie's uncle would be
My
more
orders?
concerned about taking Gilbert out first, seeing as he's the one that's planning to burn the town down to get away.
It takes 2 less damage when in formation with the battalion.
What does his battalion do? Can he hit all 3 of those assholes?
It's a good question. No, but he can hit 2 of them. Maybe.
Decent odds.
Worth a try.
The time is now.
Aha! Suck it.
Good job, Gilbert. Did his battalion level up not gain anything?
I didn't notice.
I don't think it gained anything. I think he just got world's worst battalion level.
These guys keep walking over here and not actually attacking anyone. Because that guy just walked in front of Dimitri and then just didn't do anything.
Hey, Sarge.
Oh, look at your 4% hit chance.
I mean, they could have done nice damage if they'd hit.
Yeah. Your chances of hitting were just complete poo-poo garbo. Hunter's volley, training bow. And there's like a reasonable chance that you die.
Yeah.
Didn't get it though.
Ash.
Nope, never mind.
Still here.
It didn't play the
No,
cut
it
in.
didn't.
What?
But that was a sweet backflip.
That was a cool back. Okay. I guess it doesn't play the cut in animation when you crit on the second hit of Hunter's volley.
That's still dumb. Meh.
Alright. Whatever.
I have my own reason for not giving up. The less I speak of it, the better.
Oh yeah, Baron Dominic. If we kill you, the map ends, doesn't it?
It's okay, Bernie didn't crit. Or trigger her crest. But we got a crest trigger last session, so we're good for the next few months.
Yeah, we've hit our quota.
Yes, if you
I
kill
don't
them,
expect
if you kill them
forgiveness.
off the map ends.
Oh good. We end the map this turn then.
Oh, wait. Lysithia can move up and attack the person that was right in front of Ingrid.
Well yeah, Ingrid's just gonna...
Oh, I thought you were gonna have Ingrid go kill the boss.
Oh no. I mean, she could very easily. She has the Spear of Ass. But she can also get to that guy. Which means it kind of depends on whether Flame can out-magic that. Oh yeah, okay. Good. Flame, you deal with that guy. Ingrid can murder stab Baron Dominic.
After Lysithia kills the guy by...
And Flame gets another 4% crit.
I cannot lose.
My god, Flame.
Amazing.
We're turning poor sweet innocent Flame into a monster.
Coach. Alright, Annie. We've got things in wind range. Oh, that's Viscum range. That's in front of Dimitri. Yeah, you kill that guy. Hi!
I'm nobody's fool.
No, you're Annette. Dorothea! Sagitt? Meteor? Meteor would kill that guy. Or that guy. Oh, that's a Viscum. What? Oh, you're too close for Meteor, I understand.
Time for your last dance.
Critical Meteor.
That's excessive.
Super Bonk!
This is my stage now. I'm impressed.
Get dunked on, Scrub Lord!
Flame blood for the fish god.
Child!
Shouldn't she be able to use her actual magic on that guy?
No?
But shouldn't you be able to move her to just the other side of the house, at which point she's 4 spaces away from the guy?
Aw, man, we can't kill literally everybody. We can kill literally everybody but one guy. That's
Like, if
so
you put her on the other
irritating.
side of the...
Well, it doesn't matter, because we can't kill everyone anyways. We can kill exactly 4 more people. So we got...
One. 2, the guy in front of Dimitri. 3, the guy in front of Ingrid.
I kept counting
4.
Gilbert as an enemy.
Yeah, no, you can kill everybody.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, yeah, no, you can kill Gilbert. Oh, dear.
Oh, you're gonna start working more next month, Mar? That's awesome.
Crest of Gloucester crit. Bye.
You lost that one.
Ouch.
You make me feel safe.
Thanks, Mercy. Dimitri!
Oh, that guy can double you twice for no damage.
Ultimate disrespect. One-shot this man with an Iron Lance. Full health, the dead. And well, not quite. 'Cause
See you in the eternal flame.
I guess that would... Is that one of the guys that
No.
Gilbert did, like...
No, it wasn't. He was at full health.
Yeah. like I said, ultimate disrespect. Hey, Violet. No.
Baloney.
Yep.
Violet's ultimate weapon. The
Baloney!
The deli meat aisle.
It won't be in vain.
And so, oh no, we missed killing that guy. What do you have?
He has a
You
spear.
have a spear.
We can manage
Oh,
without that.
Baron Dominic doesn't move.
Oh, well, in that case.
In that case, that's gonna be how it is. I mean, if you're just gonna not move, Baron Dominic, I mean, that's fine, dude. You do you, I guess.
That is a very long shift on Tuesdays. From 0830 to 1600?
Oof. It's only... What's 7.5 hours?
From 8:30 in the morning until
1600, which would be
4. That's still...
7.5 hours.
I know, but that
It's-
feels like a lot sometimes to look at.
Almost.
But the Lance of Ruin only has a 50% chance of hitting.
Yeah.
So who gets the kill on Boss Man now?
I mean, probably Ash, because he's the lowest. He's the lowest level.
Surprised Bernie isn't in that area.
Not so fast.
Too slow.
Good exchange, everyone. We all came out of that a better man than we started.
Why? Why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, I guess we're just gonna have somebody viscum him to death, right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, because you just moved Ingrid out of ability to strike back if he starts his turn and attacks her from where he is.
Thanks.
Health. Goodbye, Rest of Flames, Brock.
Another victory.
Spear! Alright, cool. Yeah, Ash is actually our lowest level. Like, just full on. Excuse me, Baron Dominic. Oh, not with the training bow. Fine, I guess I use the iron bow. She just keeps having to kill people's horse-riding relatives.
This is it.
Yeah.
I fought well in the end. I doubt Cornelia will think I cooperated with you. Take the hero's relic and go. And in return, promise to restore the kingdom.
Brother, I thank you.
And don't worry about your wife. Whatever happens, I swear I
See,
will
he didn't
protect her.
kill Annie's uncle.
When all of this is over, you had better return to her. Make sure victory is yours. Gustav.
You have my word.
Boy, it's actually refreshing to hear him referred to as Gustav again. I got so used to it from Three Hopes. Oh, Byleth got MVP. Good. I mean, she did fight like 4 dudes that one time when she got attacked by a bunch of people, so... We got the School of Sorcery Soldiers. That's weird. I kind of thought we were going to get Crusher for that.
That's probably part of the conversation
I
that's
cannot
about to
tell
happen.
you how grateful we are for your assistance.
I don't know what would have happened if not for you. And thanks to you, I got this.
The magic hammer, Crusher. The hero's relic of House Dominic.
Cool. Putting it on my wall.
My brother would not surrender such a relic without a fight. I hope you understand.
Sure, whatever.
House Dominic is one of the 10 great bloodlines. Yet within
We
the
get it,
kingdom, we are
Gilbert.
mere feudal lords. With the Empire growing in strength, Dominic must kneel. To do otherwise would be suicide.
Yeah, but giving it to Annette isn't gonna help. She's not using an axe.
The Western lords and other rulers are in the same situation. They all comply, albeit reluctantly. If we defeat the Empire, I hope the kingdom will rise once more, under the banner of a legitimate king.
I hope so too. That's why we can't give up.
To that end, Professor, we will require your help. I hope we can continue depending on you.
Sure thing.
Don't worry, we won't make you do all of the hard work by yourself.
Well, of course not. Any hard work you try to give me, I'm gonna pawn off on you. I'm still your teacher. You have to do what I say.
I'll give it my all
True.
too. Speaking of, I'm gonna get straight to training. Ah! Why would someone put a dumb wooden box here?
And please, look after my daughter as well.
Better than you do, Scrub Lord McArson Pants. Crusher. 1860, 11 weight. You can use dust? Is that what that says?
Yep, that is what that says.
Alright, 2 more to go. Time to run for some muns. We don't have anything else to go. I mean, I guess we could go route the bandits, but there's demonic beasts up there, and nobody likes demonic beasts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should do memes before we actually start. Huh.
Memes. Memes. Memes.
I'll have to see if they've come in yet. Usually my phone would have told me, but there was like some update to Discord on mobile last week, and it broke notifications. So I just don't get DM notifications anymore.
Interesting. Oh, also, look, I found the coolest vinyl skin for Switch. It's literally just Sailor Moon.
That's not the coolest. The coolest would be if it was Saturn.
I mean, yeah, but look, it's got a little Luna in the corner.
Yeah, but what if it was Saturn though?
It would be better with Saturn, but I don't think there is a Sailor Saturn Switch vinyl.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Of course, now I have to Google this and see if it's a thing.
Oh, it wasn't just me that broke things for. Okay, good to know, Bio. Yeah, it was weird because, like, I woke up the one morning and I noticed that the icon for Discord was gone from my home screen, so I had to go put that back. And then I realized that it was sending me, like, notifications about, like, actual messages and channels, which I didn't want, so I went and turned that off. And then for some reason, my DM notifications just stopped working.
No, so there's no solid Sailor Saturn one. There is, however, one that has just the planet Saturn on a purple background, which is close.
Okay. Oh, it's Gilbert week.
It's Gilbert week.
It's Gilbert week, everyone.
I don't want it to be Gilbert week.
Too bad.
Why, Bio? Don't know who that is, Zed.
Who is?
Zed was asking if there's a Nepgear skin.
Oh, I should check for that. Nepgear's the best.
Oh, wait.
Fucking love
Is
Nepgear.
that person you have the figure of that just lays down and uses a computer? Is that who that is?
No, that's Futaba. Nepgear is from Neptunia.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, best girl Nepgear. So to give you a crash course on Hyperdimension Neptunia, it's basically the Console Wars, the video game, where all of the characters are the personification of various consoles. So, like, Neptune is the personification of, you know, like, Sega.
Huh.
Then you've got Blonde, who's the Wii, and Vert, who's the Xbox, and Noir, who's the PlayStation. And then they introduced so they're the CPUs, and then they introduced the CPU candidates in the second game, which are like the little sisters of everybody, except Vert doesn't get one and Blonde gets two.
Okay.
Well, I mean, when did Nintendo ever have a handheld? Or not Nintendo, Microsoft. Microsoft has never had a handheld, so obviously Vert doesn't get a little sister. And Blonde gets two because the DS had two screens. So, Neptune herself is based on the Sega Neptune, which never came out. And then Nepgear is based on the Game Gear, obviously.
The fact that I can almost see the logic in how this happens is really upsetting to me.
And then Uni, who's Noir's little sister, is based on the PSP. And then Blonde has Rom and Ram, who are based on the DS, obviously. Also, you know, Nepgear's best girl. And she's part of the reason I liked Rinwell so much in Arise.
Same VA?
Same VA. Christine Cabanos, yeah.
So one of the students at my summer camp was really, really trying to get the channel name out of me on Friday.
That's not a good idea. They'd be so disappointed.
Right. Like, what I told him was, I'm like, look, no. I've given that to exactly one student I've worked with in the many years I've been working in schools. And it's only because he asked me for it as his high school graduation present. So he quietly gets in chat. Well, he doesn't get in chat, but he watches some of the streams. He made a point to hunt me down when he graduated high school so that he could get that.
Also, yes, Nepgear is a tech fetishist Who likes giant robots and big boobied blondes? That's true.
Also, Bio says they sent a couple other things since a certain topic was brought up.
Yeah, I did see that. Also, yes, Nepgear does have a non-canon ending in her debut game where basically she murders literally everyone. Like, literally everyone. And every character in universe won't let her live it down. It didn't happen, but they won't stop bothering her about it. Forever.
That's not nice.
Yeah, so what happened was, like, the second game came out, Neptunia Mark II Sisters Generation came out, and it scrapped the universe from the first game. Mm-hmm. So the first game is in its own universe, and every other game is in the second universe. So it scrapped the universe from the first game, and then made all the CPUs that you knew from the first game into, like, secondary characters, and introduced the CPU candidates instead, and made them sort of the focus. And apparently the JP fans didn't like Nepgear getting the focus instead of Neptune. So they made Nepgear the butt of every joke for the rest of time. In every game after Sisters Generation, Nepgear just gets bullied relentlessly
That seems
by the
needlessly
devs.
harsh.
It's both really funny and really unfortunate. Alright. What good is a shield with no one to use it? I never thought a holy tomb would have a trap such as that. If we'd not been prepared... Yeah, whatever. Professor Byleth, you and your students managed to take down the automated guards without much issue. Surely you can't still be angry at Lady Rhea for not telling you they were here. Wait, whoa, hold up. Wait, there's a new main character Nepgear game? Holy shit, I need this. Where is this? I demand to know. I demand this immediately. I honestly couldn't care less about the murder robots being there at this point. I stopped caring about that when it turned out that Ingrid and Dimitri could just push them over with their bare hands. I see. If that's the case, then why is it that you still hold anger towards Lady Rhea? Look, just because I don't give a damn anymore that I wasn't told those robots were going to be here, that doesn't mean I'm not still angry that I wasn't told Punch Lady knew how to make them in the first place. I fail to understand the distinction. She managed to put those things together in like a week, Gilliam. And on top of that, she even managed to work out actual pathing and combat routine programs for them in even less time than that. Even if they were pretty basic and honestly kind of sucked in how limited they were, if Punch Lady ever bothered to mention that she was capable of tech shit like that, then maybe I would have actually had something to talk about during all those tea breaks she took during my magic lessons. Whatever the truth, still this treasure has been recovered. Ugh, why do I even bother? You talk about your creepy fire stuff all the time, but as soon as someone starts talking about their hobbies, you just default back to ignoring them. I do not know how much history is attached to this item, but it's an amazing artifact nonetheless. Alright, if you're gonna just ignore me to talk about what we found down there, then you could at least let me see the damn thing so I know what it is. Ah, yes, my apologies, Professor Byleth. Here you are. It's just a shield. Not just any shield, Professor Byleth. This one seems to have a divine aura about it. From my short time spent holding it, it seems to have healed away all of the cuts I sustained from fighting the defenses down here, so it may even prove useful against monsters as well. How the hell am I even supposed to do with this thing? What good is a shield to me when I have other things I need my hands for, and to do is still who the fuck knows where? What of His Highness Dimitri? Surely he would be able to make use of a shield as powerful as this. Yeah, no. Maybe if he wasn't such a downer, that would have flied. But with how much of a self-destructive drama queen he is nowadays, I'm sure the only thing that would happen if I tried to hand him a shield that heals him during battle would be him throwing it onto the floor and then walking off while muttering something about how you're wasting your time trying to give a divine relic like this to a walking corpse like me. That was a remarkably good impression of His Highness, Professor Byleth.
I knew the shield had to be from a Zelda game. I didn't realize it was Zelda's shield. I knew it wasn't the Hylian shield, but... No matching crest gives you 12% HP back per turn. Minor matching crest gives you 20% HP back per turn. And a major matching crest gives you 33% HP back per turn. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be great for Dedue once we get him back. Stuff like this is canonically how these mix-ups keep happening. Okay, just a small area over here left to go, and... Halt, Archer! Oh no, why does this stuff always happen whenever the professor sends me scouting alone? If you don't want to die here, then lay down your weapon and turn around. It's okay, Bernie. You just have to remember what you did during that arena match, and you should get out of this, okay? Alright, here goes. What do you think you're doing? I said... Blah! I... did it? I did it! I can't believe I actually managed to pull off a reaction shot like that. I can't wait to tell Ash once I get back to the others. Yes, that was truly a most impressive shot, Bernadetta. Ah! Annie's dad, why are you here? Bernadetta, I would appreciate it if you referred to me by my proper title of Sir Gilbert. Calling you Sir would imply that I respect you, so no. But never mind that. Why are you here? I don't understand your confusion on the matter. It said right in my development papers that I was to accompany you during this mission. Your deployment orders said... What? That doesn't sound like something the professor would have done. Would you mind if I took a look at your papers, Gilbert? If you must see them to clear up this misunderstanding, then very well, here you are. What the... The name written on these is clearly Annie's, but for some reason it's crossed out and replaced with my name? And you didn't see anything weird about that when you looked at these? Not at all. These papers were handed me directly by Professor Byleth herself, so I saw no reason to believe it was a mistake. If it were, then I failed to see how she couldn't have noticed that the documents had been tampered with in such an obvious manner. Damn it, Annie! What did you do to ditch your dad this time?
Annie's taking advantage of Violet's illiteracy. Skyward Sword is sounding translated in German sounds so dumb. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that.
No, please do.
Nope.
Still working on getting that FDA approval. And done. Huh. That's the last room. Oh, hi, Professor Byleth. Didn't notice you walk in. Hey, Serial. You look, busy. It's been a real tough day for everyone. The chore workload is pretty intense today, from what I've gathered. Yeah, see, that's kinda what I came in here to talk about. Pretty much everyone else is actually just lazing around the cafeteria with nothing to do today, since you keep doing all the chores in the school without asking. Well, if I don't do all the chores, then who will, Professor? Oh, I don't know, the people whose job it is to do them? You know, the thing they would be doing right now if you hadn't kicked them all out? Kind of the entire point of the whole chore wheel thing, you know? Well, if I don't do them myself, then I won't know if they were being done to Lady Rhea's standards, Professor. So I say it's... What was that loud noise just now? It was my stomach. Professor, you mentioning the cafeteria reminded me that I've been so busy with all the chores that I didn't eat today. Oh, is that all? I could probably do something about that. You can? Did you happen to be carrying some snacks or something with you, Professor? Strictly speaking, no. Wouldn't necessarily say it's taking advantage of her illiteracy, but that everyone knows Violet never checks her paperwork, even if they don't know why. Professor, is that bologna meat? Yep, sure is. How did you get that? And isn't it also highly illegal to even have that in some places? Doesn't that mean it isn't safe to eat? Oh, don't worry about the how. It's just a neat magic trick I learned a while back. And it's only illegal because Edelgard is one of the sorest losers I've ever met in my life, so I don't really give a fuck about that. Now, just shut up and eat the damn deli meat cereal. Wow, this is actually surprisingly flavorful, Professor. Yeah, it kind of started off as a joke, but after a while, me and JPEG actually started refining the spell in different ways to try and get the most out of it. It's some pretty damn good deli meat by this point, if I do say so myself. You know, I know that Sedith says you're a terrible person, but you really do have a heart of gold deep down, Professor. Oh, that doesn't mean you have a literal heart made of gold. It means... Cereal, I'm not some idiot who can't even understand what a metaphor is. Do not patronize me. Oh, hey, before I forget, there was something else about the baloney that I should probably mention. Yeah? What's that, Professor? See, it's not really that big a deal or anything, but there's this tiny chance that it might potentially be highly poisonous. I'm sorry, what? Well, it was originally based off of a spell meant to kill people, so it wasn't really the safest thing to eat at first. Just ask Sedith if you need proof of that. So me and JPEG spent a lot of time trying to work that bit out of the spell while we improved the flavor, but I think I have, like, a passive immunity to it by now or something because of how much of it I've eaten while we tweaked it around. So I'm not super sure how safe it is just yet for most people. It's okay, Cereal. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Zed says, by the way, the new Neptune game is Neptunia, Sisters vs. Sisters. It is, according to Steam, an action RPG. He's instantly Googling this game.
I'm just putting it in a tab so I remember to check later.
Then why didn't you just go into Steam to do that?
Because then I would have had to open Steam and log into Steam.
You don't just have it passively open on your laptop?
No, not on my laptop. On my desktop, sure, but then I would have had to open Parsec and tab out of the game that's currently running upstairs to go into Steam to, like, it's too much of a hassle. Playing the long con. Father, why do you keep pretending that I'm not here? Please stop ignoring that I exist when I try speaking to you. What would Mother think if she saw you acting this way? Oh, hello, Annette. I hadn't noticed you were there, as my mind was busy with other things. Wouldn't take a genius to figure out what you would be thinking about. Mother has been most worried about you lately, Father. She said she's been trying to contact you for months now, but for some reason you seem to be ignoring all of her letters. Why? I apologize, Annette, but with how busy I've been with the war effort, I haven't had the time to... Father, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to here. If you're gonna say you're sorry to anyone, it should be Mother. She's been worried sick about how you're doing, and if it weren't for her keeping in touch with me, she probably wouldn't even know you're alive still. Annette, Be honest, Father, did you even know that Mother has had to move in with Uncle in order to remain safe? It was the only choice she had when they took away our home after you left her behind like you did to join the war effort. She had to... You've given me a lot to think about, but for now I must return to my duties. Father, where are you going? You can't keep avoiding me like this forever. Alright, that should do it. You can come out now, Professor. Good work, Annie. That should have gotten him to the point where we can probably convince him to let us get that fancy hammer you mentioned. That means I can finally stop having to drag him around during missions, right? Yep, I might enjoy torturing people in a lot of different ways, but not even I'm cruel enough to want to make you spend more time with that asshole than absolutely necessary. By the way, what was up with that whole father bit there? Yeah, I know, it's really weird for me to talk like that, but being overly formal like that is the only way I've figured out how to make my dad actually pay attention to what I'm saying, and even that doesn't even always work all the time. Huh, weird. Pretty much anyone that was actually paying attention would have been able to tell how off it is for you to talk like that. Seriously, what does your mom see in that guy? I honestly have no idea, Professor. Sometimes things don't always go according to cake. Professor Byleth, a moment of your time, if you would. Sure. I would hear your opinion on our situation. Could you rephrase that in a way that actually makes any sense? I want to know what you think our odds of victory would be with our current forces. There, is it really so hard to just talk like a normal person? Anyway, I guess we aren't really prepped that well, but we can probably manage if I can come up with a bullshit enough strategy. So we're in agreement. In that regard, I think in order to strengthen our forces, we need... Ow! Who just leaves a barrel laying in the middle of the road like that? Rodrigue, what were you doing in there? Oh, my deepest apologies, Annette. I ended up getting stuck in another barrel after someone left one hanging above my room door this morning, so I decided to roll around in hopes that someone would help me. But another stupendous fall. It's not like you actually care about my well-being, so be quiet, Father. Not the entrance I was expecting her to make, but oh well. So, why are you here, Annie? I was looking for my father so I could tell him I plan to make a trip out to visit Uncle soon. You're going out to visit your uncle? Whatever for, Annette? With how hard everyone's been working recently, I figured I'd do my part by asking him if I could borrow our house's hero relic. I'd also considered asking for the relic as well, but it's simply much too dangerous at this point. Father, why would it be dangerous? It's just Uncle. And besides, I'll even be able to visit Mother while I'm there, too. Be that as it may, because of the pressure put on him from Cornelia, your uncle and the rest of House Dominic have been forced to side with the Empire. Family or not, he can't be trusted. Just because he's been forced to side with the Empire doesn't make him a bad person, Father. Regardless of if you disagree with me, I'm still going, even if I have to do it alone. Annette, wait! Ugh, she never listens. It's so frustrating. Yeah, like you're one to talk about that. Apologies, Professor, but I must go catch up with my daughter before she leaves. If this goes the way I know it will, then I'll need to be there myself, and I suspect you and your class will as well.
Thanks, Mark.
Not like I care enough to stop you, so go right ahead. Good. Everything's going just like we planned, especially with Annie having sold that way harder on her end than I would have expected. Though now that I think about it, I'm sure it's fine letting those two go ahead of us. If anything comes up, it shouldn't be anything Annie can't handle. One problem Annie couldn't handle later. Uncle, why are you doing this? All I did was ask if I could borrow Dominic's hero relic for a while. I'm deeply sorry, Annette, but if our house is to avoid retribution from Cornelia, then capturing you and your father as enemy combatants is the only choice I have. Now, I've heard reports that forces of the church have been sighted in the area, so I must prepare my troops. Be calm, Annette. I knew it would come to this. As such, I came prepared. Wait, what do you mean you knew this would happen, Father? If you were certain about it, then why weren't you more specific earlier? Well, what did you bring then? A signal flare to let the professor know where we are? In a sense, yes. Father, is that a lighter? What do you plan to do with that? Wait, no, you can't seriously be planning to... It's what must be done. Father, no, you can't just burn down the entire town like that. Don't you remember that Mom lives here too? I'm sure she would be fine with this. After all, in a moment, she will become even more beautiful than the day I first met her.
Pyromaniac.
In case no one remembers, which I'm sure no one would, it's a reference to the first time Rodrigue showed up in one of these. Says at the time I needed to shove him in a barrel because he didn't have the full portrait of him to use. He kept asking for it, so here it is. This is bad, Professor. Oh, great. By your tone, I take it Ash and Bernie finished their scouting run, so how much shit are we dealing with here, Mercy? It seems that the enemy forces have Annie and her father cornered on the other end of the city, and to make matters worse, there appears to be several dozen enemy units between us and them. and Annie's father seems to have pulled out a lighter. Well, fuck. Guess I probably should have expected this to go up in flames when I let those two run ahead of us. Professor, this is no time for jokes. Annie is in trouble, and there's so much going on that I don't know if we'll be able to reach her in time. Yeah, I get that, and I'm trying to figure something out here. But I don't know how we're supposed to cut through that many... Mercy, I have an idea, but I'm gonna need you to hold these guys off for a bit while I work it out. Think you can manage? I can't normally stomach the thought of hurting soldiers who used to be our allies like these ones, but if it helps us get Annie back to us, I'll kill as many of them as I have to, Professor. Atta girl. Now, I'm gonna need a few minutes here. JPEG, I'm gonna need you to get out here right now! What is it? Do you need the map data Ash and Bernie collected to work out a plan for getting Annie out of there? No, not that. I need you to stick with me on this, but do you remember when we were in the volcano the other week and Annie's dad started saying a bunch of weird shit about it? Yes? I guess I kinda do, but I don't really get what his creepy fire thing has to do with... No, not that part. The other part about how the volcano valley was formed. What? You mean the part where it said that I created it using a... Wait, you can't be serious. Oh, good, so you do know what I mean. But that story wasn't even true in the first place. Besides, it's not like I would even know how to do something like... Yeah, well, right now it's either we figure out how to do it, or Annie probably ends up dead without us having a way to undo it. So we don't have many options here, JPEG. Alright, but I'm gonna warn you in advance. If we figure this out, and that's a big if, then you're probably going to be stuck lying on the floor for the next day or two with how much energy it would take. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the town... Can you believe that General Gilbert and his kid actually just marched in here on their own? No, I honestly have no idea how they were expecting that to end up going for them. Right? I feel bad for having to drag the kid in, but at least we got General Gilbert in the process. Can't say I ever liked that guy very much. His plans were always a bit too... Bernie. That armor... That's not the Black Knight, is it?
I don't think so.
It's definitely not what goes with that guy's, like...
For sure the helmet and the armor are different.
Yeah. Io, where'd you lift that armor from? Tell me about it. Actually, speaking of burning, does it feel like it's suddenly getting hot around... Hyperbeam.mp3? What is that? I don't know, but it looks like it's sweeping its way through all the enemy troops in the area. Sounds of orbital death laser continuing to fire in the distance. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Annie's dad setting the town on fire anymore. Seeing as there isn't going to be any town left to set on fire in the first place. And that's it. That's the end of those. Okay. Now then. Gilbert, you're not coming. Get out. Ingrid, you are coming. Marianne, you need to get assigned to Dimitri as is tradition. Serial needs to go with... I think we had Serial with Bernie last time.
Well, yeah, because he maxed out his support with Byleth.
Actually. Mir, you go with Bernie this time.
Bernie doesn't need remedial archery lessons.
No, she's just getting regular archery lessons. And, Serial, you can go with, You can go with Ingrid. Keep the flying people together.
That's true. We did put him on a horse. Oh, swap Dimitri's class.
Yes. Go. Reclass. Dimitri. Up to Great Lord.
This will do.
You asshole.
I guess this is okay. Fine. Fuck you anyway. Since you keep referring to the railguns as orbital death lasers, I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna make something that can actually be called that. Seeing his aura turned out to just be a giant god beam from space that erases people from existence. Alright, save it up. And let's go. Wait, hold on. Are we separated, but that's fine. Oh, it's just this map again.
Yep, we're on the I Guess I'm God Now map.
Cool.
I'd be honored.
Ash. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, their odds of killing with the killer bow are pretty solid.
Fucking hell, man.
Ready when you are.
We should probably check for archers first.
It'll be fine. See? There's no archers.
Far be it from me to be the cautious sibling in a Fire Emblem game, but...
I'd already scrolled over the map. I knew there were no archers. Hello. Goodbye.
It is done. Onward.
Stupid mage. Oh, cool. Battalion endurance got replenished.
I do this for all of us.
Bernie. Not the Viscum. Maybe the Viscum.
I was about to say, this is looking like maybe the Viscum, though.
Well, I mean... What's 75% of... let's see. She's got a 75% chance not to crit. And then a 75% of 75%. And then 75% of 75% of 75%. What's 75? What's 75% to the fourth?
Oh. It's not math I feel like doing in my head.
75. To the... Why must this calculator be so fucking atrocious? 0.75 to the 4. She has roughly a... Interesting. She has a roughly 69% chance to crit. Nice.
Zed's also commenting that that gives her 4 chances to proc her crest.
That's true. It does also do that.
That
What?
was only 2 shots.
Why?
We didn't wear out durability on her
No.
bow already, did we?
Oh, she had over 20. Huh. Well, that's weird.
That was weird. R&D department, does anybody know why that happened?
I mean, Zed says we used Hunter's Volley, but I certainly didn't select Hunter's Volley. So unless it, like, transitioned over... But I saw the ×4 when I hit the go button.
Yeah. I'm confuzzled.
Yeah. I don't...
I do this for all of us.
Yeah. I didn't go over there. No, the bumpers switch target. It's the triggers that switch. Oh, whatever.
Second verse, hopefully not same as the first.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out, right?
Bernie, come on, crit.
Nope.
Girl.
That was okay. At least she actually did what we asked her to do that time.
At your service. Let's keep our guard
Fuck
up.
you.
Not
Not a
bad.
bad level.
I'm your girl. You ready?
Execution. Crest of Dominic trigger.
Can't afford to lose. I'll try harder too.
Get deleted.
More fighting.
I'd be honored.
And you're dead.
I must steel myself. I'm getting closer to my goals.
Mercy moved, right?
Yes.
Let's make this quick.
Child. Cool, 48. Dark spikes would kill you. 80s would kill you. go with the Viscom. Dark Spikes it is.
I will not die yet.
Premium magic herbs.
The good drugs.
Permanently increase magic by 1. Not bad. Plane.
Onward. Child's play.
So close to mastering that priest class plane.
Eventually she'll get to go Great Mori.
Dimitri.
I'll comply.
What's my strategy?
Alright, Byleth, forward. And then Viscom that guy to death. Or don't. Viscom him to almost death. That's similar. Come at me. Ow. Get smacked, get smacked.
All is going to plan.
Come at me. Ah, you suck. And get double Nosferatu. Ow. Goodbye.
I must lead them well.
You're doing a great job, Violet. Don't worry about it. Ingrid!
Ready when you are.
Can't actually get to, like, anyone. Interesting. Can't get to this rock, though. I don't know if that helps. Bernie, we can get to there. We can... Oh, Viscom, right. I'm forgetting she can do that.
We gave it to her because we thought it'd be fun. And it is.
I'm glad I'm getting better.
Oh, hey, a training bow. Nice. That's probably like the single most... I mean, at this point it's the Viscom, but like, Viscom accepted. The training bow is definitely the most iconic weapon of the run.
Yeah, well... It's certainly the most infamous, I think. Even if not the most iconic, it is for sure the most infamous weapon we've used.
God damn it, Ash. God damn it, Ash!
I've got you!
There we go, that's better.
It must be so.
This guy over here with his max bow rank. Delete the guy with the sword. Goodbye.
What's next?
Still has to move over here. Ah, a bunch of people with Viscos. Fantastic. Well, let's antagonize that guy then.
Bio, I'm pretty sure the most iconic weapon of the run is the tube of deli meat we keep throwing at people. It really captures the utterly ridiculous chaos we've made out of this timeline quite well.
I mean, the thing is, that's not technically a weapon. That's a spell, which are categorized differently in this game. I mean, that is absolutely the most iconic spell of this game, for sure.
Oh, yeah. The
And
fact
it's
that we
arguably the
throw
most
bologna at things.
iconic attack of this game. I will grant you that. But I think the most iconic weapon that's, you know, not clearly just a railgun is the training bow. And I think that statement is fairly accurate.
I stand by the statement that the most infamous weapon in the game is the training bow. It's not the Viscum. The Viscum is our deadly orbital death cannon, sure. But the thing our enemies know to fear is when we get out the training bows.
Truly, that is when they know they are fucked.
There's a special layer of hell for the people we do that to.
I will keep making progress.
No, that's broken bows. And rusted bows.
That's true, and technically the special layer of hell is for healing tiles. It's just most of them ended up actually being killed by training bows or broken bows.
Don't grumble. Meat tree. Forwards, Dimitri. Forwards. Child went. Violet, Ingrid. Violet.
Ooh, Violet's pretty hurt.
Yeah, she got kind of messed up last turn. Annie, are you in? You're not in the strike zone. Okay. Be like extra sure of that though. We're gonna stick Ingrid over here, give her the Spear of Ass, and just have her ready.
I may not survive.
Violet, you'll be fine. Quit complaining. Except that suddenly you can't kill things, which is really distressing. Oh, come on! What is this leaving people 1 HP nonsense? Get a Crest of Flame Strike. No? Okay.
You know, I think it's all the talking we've done lately about South. We're just channeling his bullshit.
We went for burning. Thank you. Thank you for making Bernie stronger. Like, I know you think you were doing a bad, but like, good on you, broski. Ingrid. Unless you crit, huh? What about this guy? Not with the Spear of Assault, though. Ruin? Oh man, come on. Jeez, even the Lance of Ruin doesn't have enough damage for it.
Oh jeez, my chat broke. Violet is never on her game on this map. Too much bad shit to remember here.
Burning Quake isn't gonna help either. Well, I guess in that case... Just have you tap this guy. Fucking really? Fear of us all will do it.
The people on this
shall
map
not
are just
stray.
being really mean to us.
It is like a level 35 map or whatever, but still.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, there's a guy back there. Considering Bernie can't kill either of those dudes. Oh, come on!
Huh? Guess I got you. Ah! Pretty good, huh?
Not
Only
bad.
the strong survive.
Not bad.
Combat Arts, Hunter's Volley. Oh, if that guy doesn't have that much health, I can probably get away with just a warning shot, huh? Yep, warning shot will do it.
In the name of justice!
Especially when Ash does that. Bye.
I won't falter.
One step closer to victory.
Hey!
Is it bad that... You know what? No, I'm not even gonna finish that thought.
In that case, the answer is yes.
I'm sorry.
That was just Ash going on about justice. Made me, in his crit quote, made me think of, oh, what's the full name? Amelia Will Tesla Sayroon. Oh. Hey, Natsu.
Oh.
My brain just went to Slayers for a little bit.
Winning is what matters.
Oh no, that man died.
A tragic end.
Ah, yes. The Tesla Sayroon family. They're the fighting pacifists and home to the sexiest sorceress in the series. I am, of course, referring to Naga the White Serpent.
Good old Naga.
I don't know. Favorite character in that series for me has to be Luna Inverse.
Well, that's not possible, because Luna's not actually a character.
Committed to memory.
Luna is a force of nature. Luna is a looming threat in the background, but she is not a character.
That's why I love her.
She would have
so
needed to
much.
appear literally ever to be a character, and she's not even done that in the light novels.
No, she's just the thing that Lena's fucking terrified of. Although even not Zelgatus,
It's done.
Zelos.
Zelos, thank you, has expressed being not necessarily afraid of, but acknowledging that Luna would be a threat to him.
Well, yeah, because
If she took it
it's
seriously.
because Luna's on his level.
Yeah. You know, if she
Which,
took
considering
anything
he's
other
a
than...
greater Mazoku, is pretty
Yeah.
fucking impressive.
And especially considering Luna doesn't even try to
That-
be good at magic.
That said, Lena could also be a threat to him because, you know, the Giga Slave of the Ragna Blade literally call upon the power of the Lord of Nightmares, which he can't do fuck all about. So, you know, there's that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing that gets to me about Luna, though. Is she's as powerful as Zelos without trying. Like, Zelos acknowledges her as a threat when literally all she cares about is waitressing and she doesn't actively practice magic. Like, how terrifying would Luna be if she actually applied herself to anything other than waitressing?
Oh yeah, we absolutely need to, like, retarget Ash's, like, learning. Anyway, let's go get some more money.
Anyway, welcome to Willow and Inu talk about Slayers for a while.
I want there to be more of it.
Yes.
Like,
I just want Luna to actually make
It's
a
never
proper...
gonna happen.
I know, but not necessarily as a sorceress, just like
it's
you want...
never
I
going to
know,
happen.
But I want it to.
The closest we got was in a eye catch in Next, I think.
They silhouetted her once or twice too, didn't they?
Yeah, but we got like slightly more than a silhouette in an eye catch in Next. Marianne, you are not stapled to Byleth. Jesus Christ. Marianne, you go with Dimitri. Shamir, you go with Bernie. Serial, who did I stick you on last time? Ingrid? Ingrid. You go with Ingrid.
Yes, Luna inverse as she appears.
Yeah. Reclass. Blaine, you can finally be a Grimoire.
I like the look of this.
Good. We don't have any support.
Welcome.
I'm gonna actually remember to go replenish our battalions this time. Not that it really matters that much, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, better to diversify our hours-long tangents than to have another Oops All Star Wars week.
Yeah.
Need to keep things fresh, you know.
Speaking of Star Wars.
I knew there was a danger in reading that comment aloud.
Speaking of Star Wars, did you know the Dragon Slave, like, obliterated several towns by now?
Oh, for sure.
Like, there's a reason Lena has a bounty on her head.
There's a reason being Lena inverse
Is
a
itself
crime.
a crime, yes. You're under arrest for the crime of being Lena inverse.
That was just one of my favorite things. What crime have I committed? Like, what specific crime are you coming after me for this time? The crime of being you.
Oh, you got me on that one. You know, Annie, you're not, like, actually holding anything relevant. You might as well take this. To some extent, I don't want to leave it in the convoy. I don't want, like, I don't know, Felix or Sylvain to get any ideas. Dimitri, you're good. Thea's just carrying around a bunch of gold and a training axe, which she doesn't need, so... Mercy, you don't need that trade secret or the training lance or a second vulnerary.
Tell me, which crime are you after me for again? There's a lot of them, so please be specific. The crime of your existence. Oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Like, you know, Slayers being based off an anime makes so, or Slayers being an anime based off a D&D campaign makes so much sense, because only in D&D could you, like, walk up to a town guard, have them be trying to arrest you, ask what your crime is, and have the town guard say, the crime is just being you. You being who you are.
You are the crime.
Is a crime. Like, that's just such a D&D thing.
What crime have I committed? Yes. Okay, great. And save. And fight. Wait, I'm sorry, what map is this? Oh, this is the Miquelon map. Oh my god, we haven't been here in forever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd be honored.
You know I'm gonna be taking Dad through Slayers pretty soon.
Oh, when you do, please let me know. I will happily come downstairs to watch that.
No, you won't. You'll have to ditch Ray.
Oh, that's a valid point.
That's a cute theory, but no, you really won't, though.
Well, sometimes you guys watch stuff on Saturday, though, if Sergeant L aren't over.
That's true. On Friday nights, usually, a little bit.
Yeah, so those I can sit and watch with. I love that there are people that cosplay Luna in verse.
I must steel myself.
You saw nothing!
Why did we give the axe to the Viscom?
Well, because we had a spare.
Oh, that's true. We did have a spare because we don't have Marianne on the map.
Yeah. We had a spare, and he couldn't really shoot that guy for more than 8 damage with an actual bow, so...
Ready when you are.
Okay, it's where we killed Sylvain's asshole brother when he turned into a monster, though I guess this time we are the monsters that people are trying to kill here.
I am a monster.
Ash holding
Coach.
a railgun for any reason feels fundamentally wrong to me. I hate this quote bio.
Yeah, I know, me too, but, like... Needs wants.
I'm your girl.
I'm also not a big fan of this situation, but... The situation is what it is.
You're done.
Oh, Annie.
It had to be done. Great
And
work.
he just deleting that man with Excalibur. Unfortunately, it's not Rexcalibur, as I tried to call it. Iron Bow is no. Killer Bow is also no. At least that'll kill in one shot. Screw you!
Bernie's unstoppable.
Shamir is leveling up.
I'll grow as strong as I can. More fighting.
More fighting, whines Dorothea. Yeah, well.
Winning is what matters.
Dorothea's just here to have a good time by dancing.
At your service.
He's literally just here to impress Violet.
I
Oh
don't
man, that
expect
rogue
forgiveness.
died. Be an authority, hell yeah, let's go.
Onward.
Let's see, Flame's attack targets are that guy or that guy. Well, bye.
Child's play.
Dimitri! Forward! I never actually turned on attack ranges.
I assume you checked for archers at least.
Well, we're not in range of anything, you see, so... Kinda doesn't matter. I'm sorry, are you a mage? You are. Never mind, I don't want to stick Dimitri there. Dimitri doesn't like mages. They're bad for his everything, really.
Let's make this quick.
Ah, so you've got some choices. Who's like the farthest away? That guy. Yeah, kill that guy. See ya.
I've got no time for mercy.
Oh, there's Mercedes in the background. Oh, but why? What did I
What's my
do?
strategy? All is going to plan. There is still room for
Sort of.
improvement.
Speed is good.
According to the creator of Slayers, Luna's involvement in the story could greatly upset the balance of the cast, which may be part of why she's never made an appearance to date.
I'm
Not a
getting
bad
closer to
level.
my goals.
Ingrid. Would you mind terribly murder stabbing that mage? Were they totally unnecessary follow-up? Nope. I figured you were gonna go for it.
I aim for greatness.
She usually does with the unnecessary follow-up crit.
Yeah, I know. I have no time for mercy. Sad face. Darn it, this language sucks. And deleted.
Can't afford to lose. Wait, that's it?
Well, I mean, you got magic at least.
I'll be home again soon.
Barney's making her way towards that E+. Be there before you know it. Ooh, Meteor. Oh, Meteor doesn't actually kill anything? That is unfortunate. Nothing's even grouped. A new plan. Dancing time. Hey, Macarena.
Sorry. The music was getting in my head.
Oh man, I can't get far enough to actually attack those guys. Damn it.
Bio, why do people always gotta be in diagonals?
Yeah, right? I have no time for mercy. Poor Mercy. Why is there a yellow here? Who died here? How did you manage that?
Excuse me.
Goodbye.
I had to protect my friends. Leave it to me.
Oh, good level. A purple is death. Okay. You know, they explained it that one time at the beginning, and I keep getting them backwards. How did anybody die here, though? Like, how did anybody die up here at all? There's nothing up here.
I cannot lose!
I mean, theoretically you could plane. You are super squishy.
She got speed. And a steel sword. You know, we should probably hand Dimitri a Viscum at some point.
You say that like he's not keeping up in level just fine.
No, but he's not really ever able to get in range of things, typically. It's like having him with a Viscum to be able to like take pot shots or pick people off here and there would be worth.
I mean,
considering.
eventually everyone on the A team is gonna have a Viscom.
Yeah, and I think he's currently the only one that doesn't.
Ingrid doesn't.
That's true, I guess.
You lost that one.
The dude doesn't.
As far as we're aware, Dedue's still dead.
Nonsense. I just don't understand how people keep dying on this map. I mean, all you have to do is stand up here and shoot everyone with, you know, railguns.
That theorizes it was
Another
probably
victory.
someone's botched solo leveling attempt.
So reliable.
Oh, you know, I could see that.
Bio says Dimitri would just throw it at enemies like a javelin. He's too unga at this point to know how to use a railgun.
Good 4 damage there, Ingrid. Speaking of Ingrid doing damage, though. Excuse
The
me,
Spear
sir.
of Assault seems like such overkill for this.
Well,
Too slow.
her crit lance only has 1 use left.
My duty is your death.
Her Lewin only has 4 uses left. And the Lance of Ruin misses all the... Jesus
Hopefully I'll be
Christ!
released for now.
Look at that level!
Very nice,
There's
Ingrid.
everything but magic!
And movement.
Well, you
but
can't level movement.
Right.
It would be great if you could, but... And also serial leveled.
Also not a bad level.
Serial was paying attention.
So I think
apparently.
I think they're officially just the tryhard squad.
Implying Ingrid hasn't always been the tryhard squad.
That's true. Ingrid has fought very hard for her spot on the team. You got this, Bernie.
Only if she crits. Or gets her crest. Nope.
Or Shamir had actually hit the follow-up attack.
Shamir is not capable of hitting a follow-up attack.
Is Shamir not equipped?
Shamir has no weapon.
Only thorns left on this rose.
It's my duty.
We needed to start leveling a new weapon type for Ash anyway, I suppose.
I'm nobody's fool.
Dimitri, forwards. It's just you 4. And everybody's level 37 except Byleth. That tracks. Lane, go.
Child's play.
Oh, was that the last guy? Guess that must have been the last guy.
MVP Flane.
MVP Flane. Professor, I don't like using this thing. It feels like some part of me dies inside anytime I fire it. Well, unless you could figure a way to have hit that guy with your bow. Too bad, Ash. I mean, Ash will always do more damage with his bow than he will with the Viscum,
I mean, maybe
unless he's fighting an Armor Knight.
maybe the move for Ash is to change his academic goals to to solo focus riding,
Our scout
so
has
that he can
returned.
actually end
As
up
expected,
a bow
There are
pal.
quite a few Imperial soldiers stationed there.
Because then he
I
gets the
see.
increased movement to
So the
help
enemy
make
has
it easier
prepared
for
for
him
our
to
arrival.
attack things without having to rely on the
matters not.
Viscom.
I will kill them all, whether they are 1 or 100.
That's not necessary. I'll kill them all.
Yep, that's the only logical response for our violence.
What would you do if you saw the people who stole everything from you?
You mean Kranya? I killed her.
You mean Edelgard? I killed her, but it didn't stick.
I smacked her in the face with baloney, and then she ran away.
You mean Hubert? I killed him too, but it also didn't stick.
If you saw them right before your eyes, living carefree lives and feeling no guilt,
Higher
would
stat
you
cap,
feel
though,
nothing,
Zod.
do nothing? 5 years ago, did you not deem the woman who killed Geralt to be unforgivable?
Except
Yeah,
it's,
and then I killed her.
except it's also kind of not a downgrade because it does give you bonus range. Gives you range +2 as opposed to range +1. I mean, yeah, you don't get access to the guaranteed double combat art, but Ash's speed is like pretty good. Like he tends to double a lot anyways, unlike Bernie. Unless he's fighting like a sword master or something.
I am most certain that you did. You couldn't let her get away with her crime, so you took up your sword in pursuit.
We're not talking about me, Dimitri.
For the record, you are right.
You are right. I did do that thing.
Precisely my point. We're the same, you and I.
No, I talk to the very real JPEG in my head, and you talk to the very not real ghosts in yours.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing to be gained from exchanging words with a boar that has lost its mind.
Felix?
Kinda agree with Felix on this one.
This is war. Every last one of us has lost someone we care for. But we all choose to suppress our anger and grief and go right on living. Do you know why?
Because it's pointless.
Because nothing matters and life is a lie?
That's right. All the boar is accomplishing is stacking up more corpses.
Tell me, Felix. If the dead are beyond reach, is it not also pointless to mourn or even bury those who are lost?
That mind of yours. I'm done here. Remember, Professor, it's not compassion for this fool that has brought our armies so far. There are those of us who despise the Empire and those who side with the Church. If we keep running down this path, it's only a matter of time before the ground beneath us collapses.
Precisely my point. We're the same, you and I. See, Dimitri, that's where you're wrong. We may both be crazy, but I at least know how to have fun with it.
That's also true.
Getting to max stats is so unlikely that I've seen characters at level 99 who've never even come close to being close to the stat caps of even the tier 1 classes.
That's enough, Felix.
You're a damned fool, old man.
The soldiers are ready to march on your command.
Then let's move out at once. Every moment counts.
Understood. Let's show those Empire dastards the power of the Knights of Fargus.
Excellent use of dastards.
Nobody uses dastards enough, like, at all these days. It's really unfortunate. Mission, right, okay. Support conversations, though.
Oh jeez, Gilbert has conversations with people. Can we just not?
Ash and... He's not allowed to have one with Marianne, apparently, for some reason. You've missed the opportunity to deepen this
It's an academy conversation.
Oh my god.
Which means they literally can't have any of their support conversations.
Excellent. Well done, Ash. Continue such work, and you will certainly make a name for yourself.
It's enough, Felix. Oh, hey there, old man. How's the barrel? So it was you who put that there.
You think so? Thank you, Gilbert. You really are amazing, you know. Your skills with the lance and bow are just incredible.
Excuse me. He uses an axe.
One learns the craft of knighthood well after 40 years of service.
Wow, 40 years. That's incredible. With that many years of training, I'd be really strong, wouldn't I?
Further training and service will only make you stronger. Yet why spend your life this way? Knighthood is not glamorous. On long campaigns, you sleep rough in all manner of weather, and may eat gruel more often than venison. It seems odd that you would admire me, or that you would long to be a knight. Are you sure of yourself?
But of course, it's
Shut
been
up,
my dream
Gilbert.
for a long time now. I really can't help but admire you. Your years of knighthood are so impressive.
I do not deserve your praise. I merely performed my duties to the best of my skill.
Don't be modest, you're a great knight. If there's any more you can teach me, I would be very happy to learn.
Tell me this. Once you don the armor, raise your shield, and level your lance, why? What is it you wish to protect?
Protect? Well, whatever needs protecting, right?
You must know exactly what you protect before you become a knight.
I understand. I'll take that to heart. What is it that you want to protect, if I may ask?
My duty has always been to protect my lord. That is a given for any knight, but for myself, doubly so. Then there are the personal reasons. Each knight has their own, yet mine, I do not speak of.
It's to light the world on fire.
How come?
Because it is personal. Mine. It allows me to focus on the work and grants me discipline. That is sufficient.
It's lighting the world on fire. It's watching the world burn.
Discipline, huh? Something to protect. I'll have to think of something.
Ash and cereal.
Hey, Ash. Hey there, Cyril. Is something on your mind?
Well, I wanted to thank you for helping me.
Once you don your armor, raise your shield, and level your lance, what will you do then, Ash? I don't use any of those things, Gilbert.
Huh? When do you mean?
You know, when you helped me with cleaning up the library?
Oh, right. That was quite a while ago. I'd completely forgotten about it. No need to thank me, though. It was nothing. Do you need help with anything today? I've got some spare time. I really don't mind.
Well, I'd rather take care of the stuff I've been asked to do on my own.
I could give you a hand, though, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could, but I sure would rather you didn't. Me doing those jobs is why I get to stay here, even though I'm an Almiran.
Oh, so it's a status thing. I can understand that. I can get pretty awkward if I ever have to ask a favor from a noble.
Exactly. That's why I don't want anybody's help.
You don't need to feel that way around me, though. I'm just a commoner. I'm only in here thanks to a bit of luck. So really, I'm just the same as you.
Remember when you helped me clean up the library, Ash? That's really not hard to remember that encounter going, cereal.
I don't know if that's exactly true, but maybe.
Either way, birth and social status don't really matter for us, do they? After all, we're friends, right?
Are you?
Friends?
Yeah, and when a friend needs you, you've got to help, don't you?
I like
Do
that,
you?
I like that
I
the
don't
phrase
know.
friend
I guess
seems
I've never
so
been
foreign
anybody's
to
friend
Cyril.
before.
It's easy. If I'm in trouble, you help me out. And if you need something, I help you too.
Huh. Okay. But I've packed up for the day already, so maybe you could help me out next time?
Sure, whenever you need a hand, just let me know.
Ash is my friend, and friends help each other out. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Mercy. Oh, Mercy and Cyril. Everybody just getting supports with Cyril.
So it seems.
Did Cyril fall asleep here again? There's nothing to cover him with. He'll catch cold if he's here too long.
We're friends, right?
I guess
Are
I
we?
have no other
Of course we are. We've
I'll have to
interacted
take
at least
care of this
twice, so
myself.
that means we're friends, right?
Ah! What's happening?
I'm keeping you warm so you don't catch cold. I'm sorry. Did I make you uncomfortable?
I was just surprised. Thanks, Mercy.
Oh, I'm happy to hear you call me that. You know, I seem to find you in here pretty often. Do you have a favorite book?
Yes, it's this one all about how great Lady Rhea is.
Nah,
Yup.
but it's always real quiet here, so
It's the Legends of
where
Saint
I like to
Zeros.
sleep.
I see. You always seem so wrapped up in your work. That is, whenever you're not sleeping in the library. Do you have many friends here?
I found this book about this green-haired dragon. I mean, really, she was just a girl that turned into a dragon. But, you know, regardless. Like, seriously, why is Rhea just a Mankeet?
No, not really.
But don't you want some? Having friends is much more fun than spending all of your time alone.
Rhea, are you secretly Tiki again?
More or less.
How many times is Tiki gonna be in these games?
Nah, I don't want people treating me like an outsider. I'm better off alone.
An outsider? You? Who would possibly say?
Oh, so you don't think anyone thinks that? Should I tell you what happened to me before I came here?
Oh no, you really don't have to. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories. But you know, everyone here sees you as a friend.
Everyone. Every single person. Especially Dimitri.
Even me. I see you as a good friend.
Mercy. I'm sorry.
Cyril, it's a book called Oedipus Rex. I relate to the main character.
I sure like everyone here too, but it feels like you're, I don't know. It sounds weird maybe, but I think you're something different than a friend.
Oh, Cyril taking a shot?
Different? In what way? Do you...
No, it's not that. I can't... You know how sometimes you can't explain things? This is that.
Oh, do you not like me?
If I had a sister, I think that might be how it feels being around you.
What, just because I dress like a nun?
Really? That's just as well. You remind me of my little brother.
Oh, you got a brother?
I do, but I haven't seen him in so long. It's almost like he's not really my brother anymore. But you can count on me if you need anything at all. I'll do my best to help you out.
I can count on you for anything? Wow.
For anything, huh?
He's not being an asshole.
Lysithia also has a support. Everybody gets Cyril supports today.
Next week's memes are going to be very Cyril-centric, I see.
Hey, Cyril! Cyril? What is he staring at? I see. Hey! What are you looking at there? Anything interesting? Let me have a look.
You know, it's very distracting in Zelia at the moment because one of the characters that we keep interacting with is just Lysithea. Literally, same voice. And one of the other ones that we've run into a few times now is Edelgard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Also, reminder, Edelgard is also Dawn of the New World Reign.
Yeah.
3 apples, 2 bags of ointment, 1 piece of graphite. Intriguing. Some sort of code, perhaps?
Of course, Lysithea is also just, Alice, but...
Nah,
But
I was
Alice
just asked
was
to go
best
out and buy
girl.
the stuff on this list.
Oh, that's all? Sorry for interrupting in that case.
I only had one friend, Mercy, and that was Lady Rhea, and she's gone now. Well, maybe you'd have more friends if you talked with people more. I only need one friend, Mercy, and she's gone now.
This is kind of a one-person job, so I won't bother you by offering aid.
Well, you actually helped a lot just now, reading that list for me like you did.
I can't read, you see.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anybody, because I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't know how to read, so I wasn't sure what to do with the list.
Is that so? But why do you keep it a secret?
I'd hate it if
Oh,
people
no.
figured I wasn't up to a job just
Cyril's
because I
as
couldn't read.
illiterate as Violet.
I didn't want people to think I was like Byleth. Wait, Professor Byleth can't read?
You're
I know
always
when
welcome to
someone's
call on
faking
me.
being able to
I'd be
read,
happy.
Lysithea. I do it all the time.
Thanks. I
Oh
will.
god, Cyril's the one person that sees through Violet's bullshit.
I really mean that. Anything you need.
Okay.
Good. Now, you better go get those supplies before it gets dark.
Except Byleth can fake reading with the words that are actually on the page. It just takes her like way longer than it should. Because she has to like wake up JPEG and get JPEG to read it, and then she has to parrot what JPEG's telling her.
And JPEG could 100% just lie to her about everything that's been said.
I mean, that too.
Do you remember everything on the list? Need me to read it one more time for you?
That would be pretty helpful, actually.
Yeah, he actually can't read, huh?
Alright, listen up. I'm not gonna do this a third time.
Lysithea's not a good liar, is she? She knew I was in trouble right away. Hang on. Did she just want to act like a big sister again? But she looked real happy when she was helping me. And I think I'd like to see that smile again sometime.
Aww.
It was that smile. That damn smile.
Forever stuck in at 0 support.
It's so dumb. Okay, we should go to the blacksmith.
Cyril has acquired crush on Lysithea.
Ingrid, it's time to upgrade your killer lance. You know, I miss in, like, Dawn of the New World where you could select how you're upgrading the thing.
I miss how you could rename what the weapon was.
I mean, that was
called.
good too, but, like, the fact that there you could be like, I would like to upgrade this by decreasing its weight.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like, yeah, you could increase might or hit or crit if you wanted to, but you could also just drop the weight of the weapon, which was super nice if you wanted somebody to be using, like, a steel weapon and they weren't that strong. Like, alright, cool, it now just weighs the same as an iron weapon and you're good to go. Anyhow, here, have a Killer Lance Plus. Dimitri's Javelin's not doing great, but once that breaks, I'll just give him a spear.
You can't read Cyril? Unfortunately, no. Lady Rhea was going to teach me how, but... Well, I'm sure we'll be able to find someone who can help. Maybe the professor? I'm not so sure about that.
And Bernie's bows are doing okay. I think we sort of got the biggest issue sorted out there. We need to, no, we don't need to replenish any of the battalions. That's good. We like that.
That says in Japan you could forge weapons to have negative crit, so they overflowed to having 100% crit.
Yeah, well, you know.
I didn't know was a thing.
Well, it wasn't in our version.
No, I mean, I'd never even heard it was a thing in the Japanese version.
Mission, the Great Bridge.
Oh, fuck, that's right. We're at the Great fucking Bridge of Murden.
Yeah, we gotta do the Bridge of Murden. I guess when you think about it, even with Byleth being able to fake reading so well, Cyril was always so nearby to Rhea that he might have just overheard her talks with Geralt about Byleth.
Great Bridge of Murden. Oh, god damn it.
I mean, from what you've told me about the Golden Deer route on Three Hopes, I look forward to running the same map 14 times. Because you said you never leave. All you do is do the Great Bridge of Murden.
Pretty much.
So it's just the same map.
Like every other chapter, you're
chapters.
back at the fucking Bridge of Murden.
That's why Mia is much more popular. Mia is clearly the hot sword master in
Disagrees
Telios.
a Hark.
Nah, he's a guy. He doesn't count.
Hard disagrees a Hark.
Actually, Lucia's kind of cute, but she's also really useless.
Again, Zahark?
Yeah, but Mia, though.
Intent on the Imperial capital, the Kingdom Army goes around the Agma Mountains and marches through Alliance territory as they continue south. But this route takes them through the territory of House Gloucester, Imperial supporters, so they request help from Claude, the leader of House Regan. Claude agrees to distract House Gloucester's soldiers, and the Kingdom Army marches onward toward the Great Bridge of Murden to cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
How's Gloucester, huh?
Why, thank you so much.
And you know whose family's on the other side of the Great Bridge of Murden?
Lysithia.
No, not
I have
Claude,
gratitude.
Caspar. Count Burgleys is on the other side of the Great Bridge of Murden.
Thanks so much.
I thank you.
Which again, I know because the Golden Deer route spends way too much time talking about the Great Bridge of Murden.
Okay, we get the full A team. You are not assigned to Byleth. King, stop, Marianne.
It does say, heads up, there's turn 1 enemy reinforcements on the map.
Good to know. Oh, fuck a monkey.
Oh, hi, Ladislava.
Hey, Ladislava, how you doing? And if it isn't Ferdinand von Ayer. And there's a chest over there. Well, Mr. Ferdinand von Ayer, it appears that we have to kill you. For you see, you rejected the amnesty that we offered, and in addition, you happen to be near a chest.
Marianne, I know Dimitri's a downer, and you super don't need more of that in your life, but he needs someone there to balance him out.
Ah, Lawrence shows up as well, does he? I kind of expected that, actually. They did say House Gloucester, and that clearly meant Lawrence was gonna be here.
Yeah.
Considering he's not with us like he's supposed to be!
Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. He likes saying his full name almost as much as Ferdinand does.
Not nearly as much as Ferdinand does, let's be honest.
In Three Hopes, I agree to disagree.
Well, if you were basing it on Three Hopes, you'd be pronouncing it Lawrence, because that's how they pronounce his name.
But...
So, clearly you're not basing it on Three Hopes. So, we've got a chest up... We got a chest behind a ballista. Interesting.
That's a choice.
That's certainly a decision. Oh, hey, Def. Wait, was that regular Fire Emblem Warriors? Hold on, was that regular Fire Emblem Warriors? No, it was Three Hopes, okay. Like, why would he be playing regular Fire Emblem Warriors?
Ferdinand begins Ned's every conversation by stating his full name. He basically treats the damn thing as punctuation.
So Ash has got to get over there. Just gonna stick him on that side of the map. I like the rest of this can work itself out. Defeat all enemy commanders. Byleth or Dimitri falls in battle.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
Edelgard's dog, huh? All the more reason to kill her.
Yeah, Edelgard does have a soft spot for Ladislava.
Attack Ladislava and take the bridge. Shall we begin?
What was the win condition? Defeat all enemy commanders. Interesting. I know there's archers because I saw them. And also there's a ballista, so of course there's archers.
I do this for all of us.
Alrighty, you can't actually get in range to, like, attack anybody, like, normally, but I'm gonna have you Viscum out that archer.
Sorry, but this is war.
Okay, or you could just crit. That works too.
A little scratch won't stop me. More fighting.
Boy, you give the girl a taste and she just goes mad with power, huh?
Winning is what matters.
As if it's the reminder that Ferdinand's a commander, and if he's recalling correctly, has a boss quote with Dorothea.
Well, that may or may not matter. The Dorothea bit, specifically.
I'd be honored.
I'll comply.
Dimitri, buddy. I'm gonna have you head right over there. Anything give you bonus versus armor? No? No. Oh, do the reasonable thing and put on the killer lance then. Let those guys come to you. Annie.
Can't afford to lose.
At your service.
Mercy.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Let's make this quick.
Cynthia, out of curiosity. This might be the worst idea in the world.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong.
Alright. Well, in that case, warp! The worst that could happen. I mean, Ash has a ballista now.
Maybe don't antagonize Ferdinand, though.
Hey, crit ring. Crit plus 5. Stores HP each turn. Store the goddess ring.
Onward.
Hey, Flame, be a deer. Get Lysithea back up here with the rest of the crew. Go.
What's my strategy?
Alright, Ingrid hasn't moved. There you go, Dimitri. Now you only get attacked by one of them.
It won't be in vain.
Unless he suddenly decides to go for battle. Now where are those turn 1 reinforcements coming from? Oh, right there.
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from behind.
It's not really behind. Most of us are right there.
Known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron, a minor lord of the Alliance territory. If he's fighting for the Empire, we've no choice but to attack him.
Oh, come back here, you coward!
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
This is no good. Reinforcements keep coming, and more will soon join them.
To do!
Your Highness, apologies for the late arrival.
My boy!
To do? You're alive. How? We can discuss it later. For now, allow me to join your forces.
The man, the myth, the legend, he returns with a killer axe. Wait, did we leave him with this stuff? We must have left him with this stuff. Yeah, this all looks like stuff we would have given him. Our boy, he returns. Oh, the team is complete once again. What level are you? 29!
I am prepared.
We're you mean 29? I object. I have 35 defense though. Oh, it's good to see him back. Hey buddy, we got a shield for you. Do. I need you to come over here, stand next to Byleth, go into the convoy, trade with the convoy. Hey, here's the thing. How would you like the shield of fucking Saros, my dude?
Instead of your
little piddly little silver shield. Right? Right? How about it? I mean, I could give you a Hexlock shield so that you had some resistance, but fuck that! More defense! And also healing. There you go! All you, buddy!
That we then need to equip.
Nope, it auto-equipped.
Did it? It didn't look like it did from the menu. That's all. Bio. I see someone didn't have time to do any training while he was busy pretending to be dead.
Ah, it's a bunch of armor boys standing
Like,
nearby.
he can't...
Equip the hammer!
He can't even advance to his next tier class because he's not level 30 yet.
Oh, not to worry. We will solve his problems. Not a problem. Hold on, where'd that archer go? You. I saw you spawn in. Fucking dead, mate. You fucking what, mate? Bernie. Bernie, 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 Bernie. Hey, just out of curiosity. Asking for a friend. Yeah, I thought so. Iron bow? Killer bow. Fine, just kill him.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
No, not a beating, just a death.
Just an execution.
Aw, look at him. He came bearing thunder.
I never should have aligned.
I mean, his entire aesthetic is yellow, so it would make sense he wants
Yeah, but you
the
could have
yellow
gone with,
matter.
like, bolting or Thoron or something more threatening than fucking thunder. Like,
Not
come
what I
on.
To be fair, the ongoing joke in Three Hopes 2 is still that Lord Acheron's basically a waste of space.
Yeah, he certainly is proving that to be true, huh?
Lysithea can take out Horsebro.
I mean, there's lots of people that can take out Horsebro. Trying to think of how to do this in the... in a way that's like semi-safe. How many guys are back here? 1, 2, 3, 5 of them? I just need to make sure that there's 5 people that can still take stuff out back there. You super need to die.
Will this ever end?
Like, your death is not a question, it is a
Maybe it's
necessity.
better this
Not
way.
the best level in the world, Dorothea, but I will take some extra tankiness. Not gonna complain too much about you being tankier. Now then. Excuse me, sir. I have a lance of ass! And you're on a horse. Bye!
My duty is your death.
Teehee, you suck. Get out. Who are you being targeted by? Seriously, what are you being targeted by? I don't know. Being targeted, it's not that guy. That guy's going for somebody. That guy's going for Dorothea. Well, whatever. We're gonna stick you over here. Put you on.
Let's deal with the enemies protecting the fortress quickly and take control of this area.
I killed the archer already, Rodrigue. Calm down.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
I'm not getting through your armor with a bow, my dude. But
I won't falter.
we have a magic bow. Have we been gifted a magic bow by anything? I don't remember getting one, but that doesn't necessarily mean.
I don't think so.
I'll destroy you!
Double alright. See ya!
All talk and no action.
So plenty of people left to deal with the issues back there. And that
You're done.
Alright.
Yikes. Wow.
It had to be done.
It had to be done.
One step closer to victory.
You heard her. It was required.
Girl just massacres.
How many are still left back there? 3? That's enough. Okay. You're targeting Dorothea.
Tragic end.
You're dead.
You lost that one.
Flame can delete that man.
Child's play.
Alright, Byleth. Time to book it. Combat arts. Well, you can't Visk him anything from there. I don't want you to Visk him that guy. I want that guy to run into Dedue and die. Well, I guess you just go there for now then. And like, I don't know, put on Nosferatu. Yourself, you're dead. Bye-bye.
I shall not stray.
Come at me, horse boy. See what happens. Ha ha ha! The wall returns! The man, the myth, the legend of Dedue. Welcome back, buddy. Bonk!
Had to be done.
Wait, he's not in arm. Didn't we leave him in Armor Knight? Oh no, he's
I don't
already.
think so.
No, he's mastered Fortress Knight. So.
Ernie's unstoppable.
I like to imagine Dedue comes back in our timeline and just goes, Professor, you seem to have acquired more of those things.
Professor, what exactly did you do to His Highness? He's so crazy. Yeah, that one wasn't me to do. That guy's just nuts. Right. 100% maximum. Do I have to see this, Mercy? We spent too long without our boy to deny him the right to have some moron run into his shield and die. Also, yeah, he does have a kick-ass scarf now. That's true. Ingrid, can you get to anything? No? No? Okay. Well, you can come over here. I'm sorry, what's attacking you? Is it that? It's that. Take care. I mean, put on the killer lance. Don't wait. Hey, free rusted bow. Nice.
Never hurts getting more of those.
Ashikins. This archer seems to think it's a good idea to exist. Excuse me, sir. I did not walk away from that trebuchet so you could have it. Also, it's a catapult, I think.
I think it's a ballista.
Whatever. Regardless, it's not yours. That belongs to... well, no one. Ash doesn't want it, and he doesn't want anyone else to have it either. If I can't have it, then no one will. You go ahead and put your Iron Lance back on there, Dimitri. Alright.
It's win
Stupid
or
horse
die.
boy. With this fortress taken, enemy reinforcements have been halted. Good. I am glad. I guess. Gambit. What does your Gambit do? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Use it anyway. Doesn't heal. It's. I think it's bonus defense or something. Lysithia. Ooh, warp. Probably don't warp any places.
Could you, if you hold off on moving Lysithia, could you move Flayn, have Flayn rescue Dedue, and then Lysithia warp Dedue somewhere more helpful?
That's a possibility. Ooh. Maybe. Range on rescue. Ah! I just want to send Dedue, like... one
Right, we've
off.
got to. He needs the experience. That's why I suggested this.
Yeah. Slurp!
So if you put him in the gap, he'll probably attack Dedue instead of Ingrid.
Or he'll go for Dimitri, which is the other possibility.
Granted, but
Yeet!
Dimitri's lower level. Sorry, not Dimitri, Dedue. So I feel like they're probably more likely to target him.
It's certainly a theory.
Yes, that's right.
Ineffective.
Oh, you got poisoned. Oh, you had a venom axe.
Yeah, but he's also healing off everything the venom does to him.
He sure is. 'Cause that's our boy. Excuse me, sir. Oh, man.
Let Ingrid attack him with just normal lances. That'll leave him alive, or at least it should.
Okay, Bernie. I know I don't often ask you not to kill stuff. But
That's a lot of faith. I feel like Ingrid with a normal weapon is going to have a lower crit chance. Her crest triggered. Holy shit.
Still here.
sure, why not?
Bernie's just no good.
I mean, that wasn't the best level in the world, but I wouldn't say that was no good.
Yeah, you triggers your crest, deer. That's plenty good.
Things be getting dicey. Sure about that. Oh, hey, you're not immune to fucking goddamn magic. That's nice. Isn't it fun when you're allowed to actually do things? Oh, ooh. That eye? Okay. But this will break a shield, probably.
Probably.
Dimitri, can you... Maybe. That's a hard maybe.
That's less of a hard maybe than Bernie, but Bernie's already acted.
Keep an eye on those guys.
Still think Ingrid's the better bet.
Ingrid can't actually deal enough damage to get him into...
But she had a high crit chance.
And not high enough to be reliable. You have about as much chance of Ingrid is Ingrid bringing him low enough as you do of Dimitri not killing him. Like... Well, that didn't quite break the shield, but this will. Let's see here. Can you do something like, I don't know, incredibly silly and
Nosferatu doesn't usually deal as much damage as Thunder.
And Nosferatu's also heavier, which was the actual result there.
I don't think she can double with Meteor.
Yeah, but
Splash
the
from
splash.
that might do.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's okay.
Too weak for this world.
I had actually
Very
factored
impressive.
that in. Level 30, baby, let's go.
This is no time to stand idle.
More strength. Oh, I didn't give you your battalion back, though. That's unfortunate. But we can class change him up as soon as we get back to class. Ah, it's good to be back in control. Alright, Ingrid. What can we do with you, girl? Anything?
Can make her go stand on that purple shiny.
Rusted bow.
Poor Ingrid. She's put in such good work and she's about to be benched.
Leech. I don't think it's actually gone yet. Oh, free killer lance. You know, I was really hoping that would damage all three of those squares,
same.
but, you know. Lesson learned. It was worth the try just to test it.
Your Highness, did you just throw that lance as if it were a javelin? Doesn't that seem a tad excessive to you?
Nonsense to do. Hello, Dedu. It's good to see you once more. Hello to you as well, Flame. Would you like to see an interesting trick like Cynthia and myself learned? Okay. Rescue! I should have known! It's just Flame and Violet now? It is just Flame and Violet now. Aha! Totally useful use of rescue, obviously. Ha ha ha! Stupid monster. You face my brick wall now.
He has Monster Basher as a combat art, doesn't he?
Probably. He does have Monster Breaker. He's gonna need somebody to soften it up, though. Oh, you actually move, do you, Ladislava? Interesting. It's not quite enough. We'll just break another shield. Dimitri can gambit in and probably break both of the remaining shields.
No escape!
$29. 35.
Monster Basher.
Nope. Killer Axe.
You'll regret this!
BAM! Down you go!
Not bad.
Rusted Lance. Chuck it. Who are you being targeted by? I can't tell. Gotta be the horsey boy, for sure, right? Like, that guy can't get far enough. So if you just delete the horsey boy, you're not under threat anymore.
What's next?
Yep. I was right.
Dimitri is in the threat range of the mage.
I am aware. Byleth will be dealing with that. Well, somebody will be dealing with that. It might not be Byleth, it might be Dorothea or, you know, whoever else. Point is getting dealt with. I was aware of that fact, but I do appreciate the heads up.
Will this ever
She was quite
end?
nostalgic. Now, creature, face me, the wall of Fargus! You know what half of 0 is? You guessed it. 0. First day back and I've already beheaded yet another monster. Huh? Something wrong to do? No, Annette, nothing is wrong. It just feels good to be back with you all again. See, there's one for the memes next week. It's just the celebration of Dedue's return. Goodbye, Imperial Soldier.
Let's keep our guard up.
Oh, child. Boy, you cannot get into Viscum range today.
What is it you have against having Flame move first to rescue Lysithea? So that Lysithea can move far enough to attack.
Here, I'll rescue Lysithea.
You know, so instead of practical uses of rescue... By the way, it is 10.
Yep, I am aware. Aw, look at that. Boss lady thinks she can fight Dedue. That's cute. Oh, you have a hammer. You need to die.
All is going to plan.
Actually, do you have a hammer? No, you have a venom axe. And you can do literally nothing to my wall! Come at me, Scrublord! Ooh, you can hurt. That's fine, we have healing. And you cannot kill, so it doesn't matter. And... bookmark. Flame got her one good use of rescue this map. Violet told her as long as she uses it right at least once, she's allowed to play with it as much as she wants afterwards. Exactly.
That does sound like something our Byleth would do.
Rescue! I did the thing, Professor. Cool. Now just keep fucking with Lysithea. Yay! Flame's favorite thing is just fucking with Lysithea. Lysithea is always the target of her, like, useless rescues, too.
Almost always.
Rescue!
Sometimes it's Bernadetta.
Okay, so next time we finish up this kind of thus far relatively not too bad map. I mean, it could turn on a dime, as we all know, but so far it's not been too bad. But also we got our boy back, which means next time we need to see if we have some stuff to give him, and then start trading him and make him the best at axes. And is there a Saint Relic axe? Can we get a Saint Relic axe to give our boy?
I don't think so.
Ah, damn it. That's unfortunate. Time to just get... Ooh, can we buy Brave Axes now? We could probably buy Brave Axes now, huh? We need to get a Brave Axe for our boy. This is true. This is a fact. We need it. He got a shield, and that's what Dedue would care about. I mean, yes, but it would be nice to give him a, a fancy axe as well,
Well, if we were on a New Game Plus, we could have given him the crest of Dominic and just given him...
yes, for him to attack things with his non-existent magic stat.
I mean, granted, but...
That would not have helped.
But I'm pretty sure that's the only hero relic
is we could
axe.
give him the crest of, like, the crest of Saros or whatever, and then give him Edelgard's axe when we murder her.
That is a valid point. And there are a few chapters left to the game after murder killing Edelgard.
Have this axe that we stole off of Edelbitch. It's yours now. I'm so happy to see our boy back. It's all we've wanted forever now since this part started.
I don't know. I can picture one member of our party in canon who's not happy Dedue's back, and that is 100% Ingrid.
Like I like to imagine the look of actually pure unadulterated joy on Byleth's face when Dedue showed up. He's
coupled
like,
with the look
oh
of
my
murderous
god,
rage
you're
on
back!
Ingrid's.
And then Ingrid's just sulky. She's like, oh man, my spot. Ah, let's go. Alright, we gotta cut it here. So, until next week.
We'll catch you guys later.